TIFU by removing my skin tag after 15 years. Guys, I have a saga I must tell you about. It all started around 15 years ago. I woke up one morning and went to use the restroom. I had a super itchy spot on the inside of my right thigh, high up next to the underwear line. After it itched for several hours, I finally decided to investigate the area. I found a large blackhead and promptly squeezed it out. The end. Except it wasn't. A couple of months went by, and the itching returned. I didn't remember the initial blackhead incident at the time, so I didn't investigate the area for a day or two. When I finally did, I found a small skin tag had developed. This was right in the area that chafes every time I take a step. It was uncomfortable. Over the next decade, it grew from about 1 millimeter in diameter to a healthy 4 to 5 millimeters. Luckily, it wasn't too horrible, so I just dealt with it daily. Until about a week ago. We went to Vegas. If you've never been, it includes a ton of walking, probably about 10 miles a day on average. We were there for 4 days total. I could tell it was getting more uncomfortable as the days passed on our vacation, but I hadn't looked at it until the night we got home. I opened the inside of my leg to see what looked like an engorged tick. No longer a deflated 4 to 5 millimeters, this motherfucker was a fat goddamn 8 millimeters. He was purple, angry, and holy moly, was he painful. I knew I needed to do something, but I didn't know what. I was desperate. So, I tied some floss around it as tightly as I could a day and a half ago. A day passed with no change. I tied another piece of floss a second time, even tighter than the first. It hurt so much, guys. I swear it had its own central nervous system at that point. It might have even grown a small brain. I'm certain it cried out when it was cut off from the main blood supply. This morning, it was crusty and black. I tried to pull it off, but it was still tethered to my healthy skin. I knew what I needed to do. I grabbed the nearest pair of scissors and sheared it right off. The blood. Jesus, the blood. I'm fairly certain I could have lost an arm in a car accident and bled less. No amount of pressure was making it stop. Who knows? Maybe it had grown so strong it had taken over my blood-making abilities for itself, and I'm doomed to a death I unwittingly chose? I'll know soon enough. For now, though, it's in the trash. I feel like 92% of the man I was last week. 15 faithful years of partnership, and now it must make its own way in life. At this point, I know it'll be just fine. It probably was just ready to spread its fleshy wings and succeed. Maybe as a professional stock trader, or perhaps a politician. As a meaningless chunk of flesh, it'll fit right in. I do feel as though a small, swollen part of my soul is gone. It's true that time heals all wounds, but I wonder if someday it'll find itself looking out a misty train window and think of me. I shall do the same someday. Godspeed, Mr. Tick-sized skin tag. Godspeed. TLDR, I parted ways with my 15-year-old skin tag and wish him nothing but happiness.
If you liked this video, make sure you hit the like button and comment down below your thoughts. Also don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this.